All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful day out here on the playa. As you can see, we have the Jeep set up. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's nice and quiet. It's just really bright and I don't have sunglasses. Yeah, really quiet. I love that. Anyways, it's been a while since I made a video for you guys. Oh, sorry, can't even see. It's been a while since I made a video for you guys, so I thought that I would use this time to make a video about what I basically consider to be my minimalist overland Jeep setup, or that's kind of what I've coined it when people ask me about it, you know? Like, I've noticed there's this, what seems to be a trend in the quote, overland community, to get off my sandals, to see how much stuff people can fit inside of their Jeep. It's like, well, how many boxes and refrigerators and just all kinds of stuff can I fit inside this truck or Jeep or whatever. See the Ursa Minor set up there. Yeah, this is what it's like. But yeah, as you can see, I've kind of tried to go the opposite way from that. I know some of you, get out of here, fly. Some of you might find it a little bit hard to believe, but this is actually my Jeep fully loaded with basically like probably 90% of what I own in the world. And yeah, and if you want to see videos about all of these specific components, I feel like I've made videos about my goose gear and my fridge, my bumper, everything that's underneath my hood, all of my electronics, recovery gear. I made videos about everything. Just go back and look, you'll find it. I promise you. And if you don't, ask me, I'll try to make one. But anyways, so since I've already made videos for all of those things, I guess today what I wanted to share with you is more of my philosophy and my approach to, overlanding and, living out of my Jeep for long periods of time. I know that, usually people who go out in their rig, it's usually for like a day, maybe a night, maybe a week tops. And that makes carrying all that gear, doable, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I know when I used to carry a lot of gear, it was just a pain in the butt having to like set things up and then, get around all of it. And, if it was bad weather outside, I didn't have anywhere to go. And that's what's been huge for me, like spending days, weeks, a month at a time in living out of my Jeep full time. Like just this last Christmas, I was in Utah for like a week, going into California, and it snowed on me every day for like 2 weeks. So, that happens. But yeah, I guess what I want to really show you guys is like my approach, like my quote minimalist approach. Like I am pretty, I would consider myself, on the minimalist side. That wasn't like my approach or my plan in life. It's just kind of, how my habits formed and, how I am, I guess. But yeah, like I like open space, like especially when it's bad weather outside. I've been run out of the Alabama hills in the middle of the night by wind. So I had to pretty much, rush to put the Ursa Minor down, and I ran to a rest stop and then spent the night, down here. And that's pretty much my goal. I wanted to have that option, especially being on the road for long periods of time. If it's snowing for days or weeks, which I've experienced, and I'm in the Jeep for, days at a time, I can literally do anything I need to do down here. And I have plenty of standing room with the Ursa Minor. There you go. See, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And yeah, it really makes what I would call full-time Jeep living very easy and doable. Obviously, the Goose Gear plate system with the 100% seat delete is, I mean, pretty much, like clutch for this whole thing. That's what I'm sitting on right now. It provides a ton of storage, taking out the rear seats, all of my clothes, my battery bank, all of my recovery gear, my, bunch of stuff, a bag of rocks, all of my tools and stuff, everything's underneath there. These side bags are also you know, I couldn't do it without these side bags. I think these ones are made by, I want to say they're like Moe Bulb or something. I got them on I got them from Amazon for like 60 bucks. There is a video, if you go back a year and change, I made a video about them. Also, my XG cargo bags are just huge. You know, those pretty much hold everything else between the goose gear and these 4 bags. And then of course, you know, I have my high lift, which I actually need to get rid of. I keep saying that, but I just haven't done it yet. I could save like 50 pounds that way. But yeah, you know, as you can see, I'm like fully stretched out, being pestered by flies, but I'm happy, you know. I have room, and of course, we have our beautiful views out the back. And let's see if we can get that. Oh, there we go. Look at that. And I know, look at that, we have room for a fridge. I have my 5-gallon water tank. I have my, you know, my chair strapped to the wall over there. But yeah, I mean, I could do this all day. I've been doing this all day. I've done this for like a week at a time, and it's okay. You know, it's not bad. Pretty cool. But yeah, overall, I think that my prediction is that you're going to see more people going this way, you know, in the, you know, the overland, you know, quote community. I don't know if the overland community is like, you know, still growing, or it's like tapering off, or, you know, I mean, I don't know, but I feel that you're going to see more people going away from just like absolutely packed rigs to more of this, you know, kind of minimalist approach, you know, shedding weight, carrying less gear, or, you know, if you're going to carry gear, be smarter about the ways that you carry it. Like one of my big pet peeves is, God, those people that they make like storage boxes. It's basically like an Arctic cooler. Forget who makes it, but it's basically like they're like Arctic or Yeti coolers, and people use them as storage boxes, and those things are like the size of my fridge, and they have like a tiny bit of cooler. And I guess you could, I mean, storage, but I guess you could use them as a cooler. But I mean, yeah, that's another thing. The 12-volt fridge, forget about it. So anyways, let's take a I hate that thing. I need to do something about it. I've done that so many times. I don't learn. But anyways, as you guys can see, I'm 6 foot. I'm an even. Wait, am I still recording? Okay, I'm an even 6 foot, and I'm able to fully stand and lounge in here, and it's super comfortable. You can see I got my pillows. This is actually my heated blanket. The last one I had took a crap, so I don't know what happened to some with the wire, so I just got that new one off Amazon for 23 bucks. But yeah, you can see lots of leg room. I mean, for one person, this is like luxury, and I can set this thing up in like 30 seconds. So this really does set up and break down in like 30 seconds. There we go. But anyways, yeah, I love it up here. Let's see if we can get it to focus. There you go, and you can see the views. We boost right there. But anyways, like I was saying, let me just go downstairs here. All right, like I was saying, guys, I just think this is so much better than having an absolute ton of gear. And another thing about the about being in here that I'm going to say is it does help to be on the limber side. You know, like I don't have a problem doing this. You know, this is like not an issue for me. I'm mildly young, I guess. You know, like I don't know. I hope so. I feel good. And it's not bad for me, but if you're someone yeah, who maybe does not have so good of a time, this probably isn't the option for you, but you know, I don't know. This is what I'm talking about. This is literally my fully packed Jeep. I know people question me. All I have up front is my jacket and an empty gallon jug. If you know what that's for, you know, if you're a guy, you probably know what that's for. I just didn't want to leave that back here. But this is like literally everything. This is my full build out. I mean, you know, it just doesn't get any better. I do have a few pieces of optional gear, which I do carry. My solo stove Ranger, sometimes I have that. More often not than yes, because I'm, you know, in California and the Southwest and burn bans during the summer and stuff. During the winter, it's totally great. Also, my ARB awning room, I really don't carry that much anymore, because that used to be like my safe haven if there were like unfavorable you know, conditions outside. But now I have so much room, I don't ever really use it. I haven't used it in probably like a good year or so. And then oh yeah, my Julka hot tap, I don't carry that all the time. Like right now, this section doesn't have a lot of water in it, but if it did, I could just like let the, you know, tank sit in here with the Jeep on all day long, and I don't really need it this time of year. And then of course my snowboard, you know, during winter, all my snowboarding gear that, you know, comes in and out. But another thing about this setup is this is like my fully, you know, loaded, ready to go setup. So if, you know, like last night I want to go out to the desert and have a fire at a moment's notice, it's not like, oh man, now I have to, you know, pack up and unload, load, you know, 30, you know, different items and, you know, 100 pounds of gear. It's just ready to go. So yeah, this is just what works for me. And like I've done backpacking. That's another place where I kind of get like the lightweight tendencies from. You know, if you've done any backpacking like in the Sierras, you'll know that, like, you know, weight is huge. I started with ground tents, so I've done that. You know, I've done the big 8-person, 2-person, 4-person. You know, I've had the big 2-burner stoves, the big 4-burner stoves, and you know, now it's pretty much this in a 1-burner stove. And you know, I don't even mess with ice anymore. Get yourself a cooler. Like, if you're camping for more than a day or two at a time, like, you're just like, what are you doing with your life if you don't have a 12-volt cooler? But anyways, yeah, this is like more of my rant. I just wanted to show you guys, you know, what I'm doing here today. Like I said, I haven't made a video in quite a while. I apologize for that. Like I said, if you follow me on Instagram at Kramer _Junction, you might have seen that I've been working on this Ram ProMaster van build, and that's pretty much been receiving 100% of my energy because I'm trying to get that done as fast as possible. I even wanted to make videos about that because that stuff is like super hot and people love seeing van build stuff, but it's just so time consuming. Like, if I took the time to film everything I was doing, I probably wouldn't be halfway as far as I am. And so yeah, but I'll be done soon, and I'm gonna make an update video about that. And yeah, if this is something that you guys are into or you guys want to see, let me know in the comments down below, because like I said, I didn't have time to like bust out my my camera and set up my mics, you know, and I just don't have time for that, like, for right now. So yeah, if this is something you guys are interested in seeing, just like some simple one-take stuff, I'll just do it with my phone, and then I'll post it to the YouTubes, and hopefully you guys like it, you know. If you don't, let me know too, because that's also good to know. But anyways, like I said, I really think that this is going to be the trend in the future. You know, more living space, more practical storage, bringing less stuff, and having more inside storage space. I mean, I get it if you have like a family of 4 and like dogs and stuff, but like, I've traveled with dogs back here. It's not bad. You know, this is it. This is everything. I get it. I look like a dog right now. I know someone's gonna say it. But anyways, this is it. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, like I say, okay, I don't know why I'm crawling around. If you're, sit my head again. If you're new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe and follow everything that I'm doing. You know, make sure you check out my past videos if you're interested in anything else on the Jeep, you know, or just, you know, message me on Instagram and I'll talk to you about it all day, because I'm a Jeep nerd. And yeah, if you've made it this far, you know, feel free to subscribe, help out the channel, give it a like, stick around. And I promise I'll make more I'll make more Jeep content, and I'll make some van stuff. I'll do a walk around of that, you know, maybe something similar to this with my van progress. I don't know. You guys let me know. All right, you guys take it easy.